You already know it's not about the setback, it's about the get back. Right before everything is about to go down next month, it's about a week, 2 weeks away. It's about to go down next month, and these indictments are coming out crazy. These indictments that are coming out, they not playing no games. I wouldn't be surprised if they got Yo Gotti within the next week or two. They're putting this pressure on the rap industry crazy. Rappers are getting indicted left and right. Now, we all heard them talking about CMG as the trial was going on. When the trial was going on for the Young Dolph killing, they were screaming CMG paid for this hit. It quieted down on Little Durk situation, but they've been talking about Little Durk. FBG's mom, Duck, the mom is suing Durk. So she's suing Durk. The feds grabbed Durk up. Now, her case is looking real strong because I'm going to tell you what happened. When those dudes got convicted in that old Block 5, somebody started cooperating. I'm going to tell you straight like that. When them dudes in the old Block 5 got convicted, somebody started cooperating because it's one person that they're leaving out of the indictment. It's one person that they haven't said. It could have been Lil Durk, but I think it's somebody from the old Block 5 that got convicted. Once they got that conviction, why wouldn't they flip on Durk? It's going to take 20 years for an appeal. Why would Durk think that these dudes would not flip on him? Yo Gotti next. I guarantee you, from them saying CMG paid for the hit to get Dolph killed, and next month, everything is going down. They're trying to dismantle all they can. And everybody knows around this time, every 4 years, indictments come out. Around this time, yo, what's happening? Around this time, make sure you hit that like button. Every 4 years, indictments come out. Every time. CMG is going to be next. I can guarantee you, I can put my bottom dollar on it. CMG is next. What y'all think? Because all they've been talking about was CMG, the murder for hire, Little Durk, the murder for hire on Little Duck, on FBG Duck, the mom suing Little Durk. Y'all see, they just indicted Durk. Durk tried to flee, you hear me? He tried to jump on a PJ and flee. They caught him at the airport in Fort Lauderdale, man. He tried to even buy tickets for his boys to flee. They got record of that. He was trying to go to Italy. I don't know if he thought they was going to allow him to make it. I would have thought by now they would have been took his passport because he's already under investigation for the murder for hire for the FBG Duck. You got to understand that they're not playing with Durk now. They're not playing with Durk. And it's ready to be that time next month. Trump's going to be in the building next month. But they're trying to get all the rappers, all the stripes right before next month. And we see that. They might even give Thug somebody in the case of plea because I doubt Thug's going to take the plea. They might drop that case. That's hilarious. I don't know why he would choose Italy. Come on, talk to me on that. Why would the man want to choose Italy? He booked a flight to Italy and they grabbed him at the Clearport trying to get on the PJ. And you know what? The guys that he was with, he tried to book the flight for them too. Durk cooked, man. Bro is cooked. Yo Gotti is next. I can guarantee you they're going to get Gotti next. CMG is over. They're going to let it be known that all these guys in the music industry can be destroyed. You know, when we look at them, we think they are the top of the top. They can't be touched. But the government, the states, they letting you know that they don't hold no weight over the law. If they play with the law, we coming. And we seen from the news people talking, right? They said they know it's coming from the execs, getting them to push this stuff to the public. And they feel that it should come down on them too. You hear me? It ain't no joke right now, man. The music industry's in trouble. Everybody, Diddy, R. Kelly, Little Durk, Young Thug, Wyeth and Lucci, they even going over into the country. Who was they saying? I think was it Garth Brooks? They're going into all realms of music and they laying it down. They even went into the fashion industry. Abercrombie and Fitch. I guarantee you he was connected to Diddy. Because they ain't say he was connected to Diddy, but right after Diddy got indicted, Abercrombie and Fitch got indicted. I'm going to tell you though, they not playing with the music industry. The music industry is getting dismantled. They are on them. Anybody that was in there indulging in those funny activities is coming out. It's coming out. The gig is up. And they made sure right before next month, they started cracking the whip. You got to understand, next month is a big month. Every 4 years, they start doing this. You hear me? Every 4 years, they want to come out with indictments left and right. Who you think they getting next? That's what I want to know. Who you think they getting next, man? The indictments is dropping left and right. Your favorite stars, your favorite celebrities, the indictments is coming out. In these next 2 weeks, it's going to be major indictments coming out. I guarantee you, because they got to set examples every 4 years before this day. You hear me? Tell me who you think is going to be next, man. I want to know, because the indictments is dropping left and right. It was just an indictment on Lil Durk, man. I think Yo Gotti next. Talk to me. Is Yo Gotti next? I think CMG is next. Everybody's quiet. Ain't nobody saying nothing in the industry. They ain't even dropping music like that. And today, Quando Rondo dropped. The day Durk got indicted and picked up, Quando dropped. Let him know I'm still here. You got to understand, when you in the game, you in the game. And Durk didn't play the game well. Quando just dropped the day Durk got grabbed. Smack in the face. He got grabbed for the homie, and Quando just dropped. Come on, man. Pay attention, man. Don't think you can play this game and win with murder for hire. They're not allowing you to lead with violence in the music industry. You can talk that stuff, and these dudes is talking. They talking heavy. But when it come down, they gonna run down on you and shut everything down. Why they keep playing with them people? Talk heavy. You want to talk heavy? You want to mislead others? Go ahead. But don't think they're going to allow you to continue to lead with violence. Come on. We already know Yo Gotti next. Talk to me. Yo Gotti is next. CMG is over. I could put my bottom dollar on it. They locking too many jokers up. We see this. We see the play. If Yo Gotti was smart, right? He would be on the plane to Belize over there with Russell. If Yo Gotti was smart, he would be on a plane right now to Belize. Because in 2 weeks, it's going to be some more indictments coming down the pipe. I can bet my bottom dollar on it. We watching. All these indictments get dropped left and right. All these artists, now these celebrities, A-list celebrity getting dropped. We see it. And I'm like, man, they know these dudes got powerful lawyers. They know it. But they dropping these charges because they got concrete evidence. Yo Gotti next, man. Who think he next? Tell me. Who think Yo Gotti is next, man? I know he next. I can bet the bottom dollar on it. Ain't no way they're going to be talking about your camp is ordering hits in a trial and they don't come get the balls. You hear me? That's why they came and got Durk. They was talking about that hit they put on SBGB in the trial. They was talking about it. That's why the man mom is suing him. And now he got another hit, allegedly. Come on, man. Somebody in his camp told everything. And you know that's how it go. They would have never came and grabbed him if somebody in the camp ain't tell everything. Niggas is snitching. But when you got a lot of people around you, what do you expect? Ain't nobody going out here doing no bang bang and get caught and don't tell. Come on, man. You got to be smarter than that. You send a joker on a dummy mission and he get out there, bow, bow, get the popping, and somebody die, he gonna tell on you. Why would he sit in jail and you get to enjoy your freedom and he doesn't? The money spent, maybe he didn't get paid, and you think he gonna hold up for you? Come on, man. What's wrong with dudes, man? You gonna hire somebody to do something for you and they get caught and you expect them not to tell. What are we thinking? You think a dude gonna go out there, boom, blow a joker brains dead out, get locked up, and don't tell on you? Come on, man. You got to be smarter than that, man. He had a better chance of going to do it himself. You sending some people to go do something for you. What you think they going to do when they get caught? Ain't nobody holding up. We see the rats is winning. Why wouldn't the rats continue to win? Why? Because they know if I tell, they going to work with me. We see what it is, man. We see what it is, man. Once you get on the Fed's radar, it's over. No matter who you are. Yes, sir. I totally agree. Once you get on the Fed's radar, it's over. Because they want to make a rap out of you. They want to make sure it's known that don't play with us. And these dudes is taunting the Feds. They're making songs talking about how bodies is dropping, how they getting at their ops. And they expect these dudes not to do their job? These niggas is retarded, man. Real rap. Cat Williams told us many will fall 2024. And I totally agree with him. That's why I say Yo Gotti is coming. Ain't no way they was talking about CMG in the courtroom saying that they put the hit on Dolph and they don't come get the balls. Man, hit that like button, man. For real. Ain't no way they're going to be talking about CMG in the courtroom and they don't come get the balls. Yo Gotti's cooked. We watching day by day, they going down. These are the icons of the music industry. You hear me? Either they got a sex charge or they just did something extravagant to get them put out the game. Come on, man. King Von is dead, gone. And these dudes is still trying to beef with Quando Rondo. He still ain't get hit. Durk sacrificed his career, his legacy. And now when they come with that Rico, they're going to snatch everything. This is what we got to pay attention to the game. When you got a whole bunch of people around you and you want to lead with violence, you turn it to the Rico. You can't do it. It's impossible. I don't understand why these dudes keep tricking themselves out of position. These dudes got a strong position and they keep tricking themselves out of position. Work for years to get there. Sacrifice to get there and get the money and think that they can do what they want to other people. The stupidity, man. Come on, man. Get your money and do you. But don't think you can just do what you want to other people because you got money. Cat Williams definitely said it. Many will fall. It's 2024 and they dropping like flies. These are our icons, celebrities, the music that we like, stuff that we'll go put on repeat. And these dudes is not even paying attention that they tricking themselves out the game. Come on, man. I can't get with it. You go from struggling your life at the bottom because these dudes been through struggles. Yo Gotti, Lil Durk, Young Thug, R. Kelly, all these people been through struggles. And they get up and stop being mindful. Lose the humbleness. Forget where they came from. Like these people won't send you back. Like these people won't sit you down. Like you really hold some weight. And people think when they get to talking to us that they hold weight. Man, you understand that when the law want to make a law on you, they'll do it instantly. When the law wants to make a law on you, they'll do it instantly. People don't pay attention to that. They observe the things you do. And that's how laws get created. Laws get created from the behaviors that happen amongst people. And these dudes is out here thinking that they the law because they got some money that these people done printed and told you what you got to do to go make it. Pay attention, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button, man. Pay attention. These dudes is out here splurging with the money these people's printed and they tell you how to go make it and then give it to you. And you think you the man. The mental effery that they do to us. It's a mental game, man. You don't run nothing out here. You run nothing. You're a participant in this game. Just because you got more money than somebody else doesn't mean you can't be put down. And that's what they lose the focus on because they're able to travel out to this country, that country, go here, there, do what they want. They start losing the focus that you really don't run nothing in this country, man. Be happy that you're free because we are in a free country to a certain extent. When you go to some of them other countries and they telling you don't go outside at night. They telling you watch your back. Don't talk to this person. They're telling you that when you get to the country. America, you are living in a free country to a certain extent. So you got to enjoy what you got because it could be worse. You could be in a worse situation. These dudes took their situation for granted. And I guarantee you, Yo Gotti is next. I've been around long enough. There's no way they're going to holler your label in the courtroom for murder for hire and they don't come get you. They just waiting for the Hernandez-Govez case. I'm going to tell you that because they know the money was filtered through him. So once he goes to trial, they're going to see if he cops out or not because they got a witness testifying against him, the same one that testified against the other bull. And if he says he got the money from CMG, they going to go get Yo Gotti, man, because the young boy is saying the money came from CMG. You got to understand, man, you can't win in that game. It's impossible for you to win in a murder for hire game. You will always get caught because either way, it's going to come back to you. When you send somebody out there to do something and they get caught, you really expect them not to tell on you and let you enjoy your life? How did we mentally get to that? To think that Somebody's going to allow you to continue to be free, and that it's a code to uphold. These words that were created by people. The code was created by people, and everything can be broke by people. We got to pay attention to that, man. We are our own worst enemy, man. Everybody is pulling and pushing against each other to survive. That code is BS. Because somebody will tell on you quick to get out of a situation, man. They definitely will reward you for telling. Of course. They will reward you. Some people get time cut. Some people get out. It depends on the circumstances. And it depends on how solid they got the case. The person that told in Durk case, they're going to reward him because they got dirt. They're not going to reward anybody that tells after like they're going to reward that first person. Because this is probably a death penalty case. Murder for hire, and somebody got killed that wasn't even involved in the beef. Maybe if Quando would have got killed, Durk would have had a better shot at this. But somebody that ain't had nothing to do with the beef. He was a regular citizen to the feds. He was a regular citizen. You better know they're coming with pressure for that. They want to make sure it's known. Don't play with us. Durk played himself, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button, man. Hope y'all hit that subscribe button, man. We keeping it 100 with this right here. The feds is coming for Gotti. I can bet that. Ain't no way they gonna let Gotti keep going, man. The feds is coming. They all quiet over there. The only person that's making noise right now on CMG is Glorilla. Fire. She understands she came from the struggle. Let me stick to the script. I don't want to go back. These other dudes done got the money thinking they got the power. They always tell them, you want to talk first. Of course. They always tell them you want to talk first. They always do. Now, in some situations, it's not good to talk first. You got to know how to play your cards with them people. But they always going to tell them to talk first. The first person that talks in a situation like this is the one that's going to be rewarded. It's a murder for hire. This ain't no Mickey Mouse. So yeah, the first person that talks in this, definitely going to be rewarded. And we already know Durk's in trouble, man. They have credit card statements. They got video surveillance. They got the surveillance of these dudes following Quando Rondo in the BMW and the Infinity. Durk's done, man. And then they have where these guys stopped at, got out the car exactly, and went to go do the killing. They got the location. These guys met up after the killing to discuss payment. They know the guy flew in on a private jet with the guns that killed Quando's cousin. They know too much information. It's detailed. Somebody told everything, man. It's over for Lil Durk. And I'm telling you, Yo Gotti is next. I can bet my bottom dollar on it. I don't know how y'all feel about it, but that's how I feel. Yo Gotti is next, man. Ain't no way they're going to let him slide. Ain't no way they're going to let him slide when they're in there saying CMG paid for this hit. They talked about Durk paying for that 100K hit and King Vaughn paying for that 100K hit. What happened? If Vaughn was still alive, he would have been locked up with the Rico with bodies, man. He was on borrowed time. Durk was on borrowed time. He just didn't understand the fall back. Us as people got to understand when you make it through certain situations, you got to be thankful. You was blessed to make it through. However, whoever saved you through, you made it through. You got to know how to turn your life around. These dudes still want to dibble and dabble. They want to make sure people understand that they're a gangster. And gangsters die. All of them. All of them die. A little bit of them go to jail, but all of them die. You hear me? Because we all die. Pay attention, man. For real, though. The streets, man. You got to know when to leave the streets alone, man. Some people come up in the streets, and I say, if that's how you came up, okay. But you got to transition. You can't make it into a successful world and still hold on to the streets. It's supposed to be a stepping stool. This is your story to bring you to other levels of life. That's what it's supposed to be. Unfortunately, it's people that have to go through that. But if you're able to make it through and level up through it, that's supposed to be your story, a stepping stool, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button, man. Serious. I appreciate everybody that watches, you hear me? But Yo Gotti is next. And I can bet my bottom dollar on it. We got 2 weeks left before the big day. We got 2 weeks left. He said, know how much success and money, some just can't let go of the hood. And that's real. That's real right there. And I don't know why. Because it means you know good. Even when that's all you got a whole bunch of troubles in the midst of it. You got to deal with it because that's the environment you're in. But you're dealing with a whole bunch of trouble. Why would you think because you got some money and you able to go out the hood, when you come back in, you're not going to have no trouble? It's the energy that's there, man. Everybody's trying to live and trying to survive, man. And everybody's crunched in to a small area. It's going to be that kind of energy. You hear me? That's the kind of energy that's going to be displayed out there, man. And Durk took it for granted, the position he was in. He was in an amazing position. Called himself the voice. Everybody messed with Durk. He dropped something like 3 weeks ago and got 4 million views. He just got a Grammy. He just performed for his birthday on stage, on a big stage. You hear me? But bro took this for granted, man. And you can't take life for granted when you're in position. When you're younger, trying to make it somewhere, yes, you take risk. So you can say you're taking life for granted to take those risks. But after you take risks and you make it to a certain level, you can't take those same risks. You got to tell yourself what you can and can't do. I'm not going to involve myself. This will take me out the game. When you're a kid, you're able to make mistakes. When you're an adult, it's breaking the law. Bottom line. Bottom line. And this situation took bro out the game, man. And we got 2 weeks left till it all go down. It's going down in 2 weeks. And within this 2 weeks, I guarantee you there'll be some more indictments. These people working every day. It's their job. It's what they do. And they trying to make this quota right before election. Ain't that something? Durk got picked up right before. Right before. They didn't wait after. They want to make sure that this is the focus. This is what y'all thinking about. We got them. It's going to stir the turbulence in your thoughts on the direction you should go. There's too much going on right now. They're getting all the faces of the music industry. The celebrities. They got Durk and Diddy weeks apart. A month apart. Big names. Durk and Diddy. They got Diddy month apart. You know it's real right now. And now these is two big faces in the music industry. You better know these people ain't playing, man. The gig is up. All the people that think it's sweet, They cracking down. Yo Gotti is shaking right now. Right now, and Yo Gotti's a street dude. That's why I would think with his type of knowledge and me thinking the type of background he came from, he would understand to not participate in that at this level. Ain't no way you at this level and you should be putting a hit on anybody. Let God deal with them. Whoever they believe in, let them deal with them. You hear me? Not you, because you're going to trick yourself out of position. And I guarantee you, God didn't trick himself. Now, I just see it, man. I've been around long enough. I seen it long enough. I seen people I known. People been around. I seen it. First-hand knowledge. They're going to pick Gotti up, man. I bet my bottom dollar on it, man. He say, know a guy here in Detroit. He got a hold on $4 million lawsuit, but still wanted to sell drugs. Now he's doing 16 years. That guy is an idiot, man. Ain't that something? Ain't that something to get a hold of 4 million and still want to play the block and still want to pitch that? When you could invest into all kinds of other things and make way more money? The mentality. It's messed up. They want to take the black community focus off election, especially when it comes to the hood. Now that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I'm with you. I'm with you. That's what they doing. They've been promoting it to us heavy. It's been promoted to us heavy. They want us to be involved. Our celebrities are coming to the rallies. But you see what's going on. They grabbing them. They grabbing them. You know why? Because they don't see no effect from grabbing these celebrities, making them go to the rally. They don't see no effect. They still feel Trump is in position. I'm telling you. So they putting pressure every which way. So this thing right here is going to be off balance, man. It's going to be off balance. And I don't know which way it's going to go, but it's going to be very much off balance, man. And they definitely trying to take the focus, man. Yeah. The game is over for the rap game, man. When I see these dudes, I just watched the video, right? I caught a clip of Gillian Wallow doing an interview with Honcho. He got 15 jokers in the back, right? He talking religion, how he praying, but he got 15 jokers in the back. It just smells Rico. You hear me? It's 15 jokers in the back. Everybody rolling bud. Everybody got masks on. What it look like? A Rico. And we seen when Thugger went up there, did the interview, had all them jokers in the back. Rico. Durk went up there, had all them jokers in the back with all the money on the table. He come to the interview with $1 million in cash. I want to sit $1 million on the table while you do this interview. With all his dudes in the back. Bros in the back. They didn't grab jokers, man. You got to understand that, man. They not playing. They not playing with the industry right now because it's that time of the year. We got 2 weeks left. It's 2 weeks left now. It's that time of the year. They want to crack the whip. They cracking the whip on everybody. If they got Diddy and Durk, Diddy, you know they coming for more people. They got Diddy and Durk. He said a lot of bulls down to these guys have no strong male influence in their lives, starting with their fathers. And that's real. That's real. They don't have no male influence in their life. Durk should have had somebody telling him, bro, you can't do this. He fought to get his dad out of jail. Now, his dad can't fight to get him out of jail. His dad went to his hearing today. The tables done turned. His dad went to his hearing. He ain't say nothing to the media or nothing, but he went to the hearing. Now your son is facing life, maybe the death penalty. You better know that murder for hire in the feds could get you on death row. Real rap. From going from a millionaire on the streets to using your money for legal fees and on death row, it can change. Because Durk got the bag. He got money. But when they come with the RICO, they're going to dismantle you. They taking all your money. They don't got the RICO on him yet. But they're going to supersede the indictment because it was more than 3 people involved in the hit. They got other hits that they've been accused of doing. They're coming with the RICO. The game is crazy, man. The game is crazy. And they're not playing. They're dismantling the music industry. All the people that are into the freak offs, they're going to come out with their names. It's 2 weeks left. I'm telling you. 2 weeks. And I guarantee you there are going to be some more indictments. I can bet my bottom dollar on it. They're trying to make an example. And somebody right now don't even know they on borrowed time. That's how the game of life works. Somebody right now doesn't even know they on borrowed time. The feds will be at their door before they know it. Messing around in the streets with a whole bunch of people around you. That's why you can't have a whole bunch of people around you, because it's going to mess up how you think. Their influence rubs off on you. Their energy rubs off on you. You got all these guys running around ready to pop something. Somebody's going to get popped. We got to be honest here. If you got a whole crew of guys ready to pop something on go, somebody's getting popped soon. You just don't know when. You hear me? The game. All the artists should be scared right now. Anybody in the music industry should be worried. Anybody in the music industry should be worried that the feds is coming. Because you got to understand, when they get in that industry, they do things that nobody knows about but certain people. And certain people getting picked up. Listen to me now. If you in that music industry, you need to be aware. You need to be paying attention because they coming. They make an example out of everybody right now. And we see it. The people you think can't be touched is being touched. Big time dudes, man. Rich. They got Diddy. They got Harvey Weinstein. They got R. Kelly. They got Durk, Young Thug, Wife and Lucci. They not playing. The industry is in trouble. If you think they not coming, they coming. If you did something that could get you locked up, they coming. Especially if you had a crew of people doing something. They like coming for those because you organized the crime. Pay attention. They like coming for organized crime, man. And we see that. That's how they get a RICO out. It makes it like we can start putting them against each other. Pay attention. Pay attention to the game, man. They destroying all the people that we look up to right before this 2 weeks. The people that people look up to, they destroying them right before this 2 weeks hit. Is that a distraction or what? Talk to me. Because it was real hype the other weeks about this process. But it ain't that hype now. Now they just putting the celebrities in front of us that they want to knock off. That their time is up. The ones that told us we never gonna stop. They can't stop us. Can't stop, won't stop. I'm the voice of the streets. You think the Lord care about you telling us you the voice of the streets? See, that facade that the artists put on to us, it don't fool the feds. It don't fool the state. You got to understand, they got a job to do. They knocking people off. They waiting for you to slip. So the stuff that they pull on the regular people to make you think, man, listen, ain't nobody doing nothing to me. Yeah, on my block. Now, when they got you in the cell block, talk about your block then. We got to be real, man. Don't nobody want to be real that these dudes is pushing themselves to jail. And as for Diddy, once he completed detox and his lawyers tells nobody coming to his defense, the telling will start. I agree. I don't think Diddy's going to hold all the way out, honestly. But we got to know that they already got the tapes. They got the tapes already. So they got the evidence of certain people. That's how they got the Ann Comrie and Fitch people, I guarantee you, from Diddy's Parties tapes. They got tapes like a mug. So they're just going to be revealing the evidence to Diddy because they have to give him his discovery. They have to show him all the evidence. And once he sees that it ain't looking good, I do think he's going to start talking. All these tough dudes talk about they ain't cooperating. Now, you ain't been in that situation. You hear me? If you was in that situation and you at the top of your game, all your money, and they don't want you, them dudes is telling, man. Thug can't tell on nobody. All he can do is tell on himself. They want him. They didn't even offer him no plea deal. So with him, he wouldn't tell. Diddy, he gonna tell. Diddy's gonna cooperate because they want some other people. They want some other big fish. It's some other 100 millionaires that was in that mix. They seen on tape. You hear me? And with the Amber Comrie and Fitch dudes, I guarantee that the tape that they seen with them was self-explanatory. They didn't need Diddy. Whatever they were doing that was on tape, it was something that Diddy was trying to hold against him. And the feds seen it. So we're going to put charges on for this. Think it's a game. They coming for everybody, man. Right now, Yo-Yo had that big January 6th chaos last time, right? They starting their chaos now. They making sure they set examples now. It's going to be a little funny this year. I guarantee you. Because so many people that we look up to or supposed to look up to because they got the money in these industries, they grabbing them. Letting us see that they don't hold no weight, man. Y'all think they hold weight. They don't hold no weight. It's an image that y'all looking at, that y'all thinking they hold weight. They got an image in front of you. They selling you the image, but they can't sell the feds the image. You got to understand this now. They can't sell the feds the image, but they can sell the people the image because the people are the ones buying into it. They're purchasing tickets. They're paying to come see these people. The feds is getting paid to go get them. It's a difference, man. We got to pay attention to that, man. The game, man. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button, man. Hit that like button and share this video, man. It got real for Durk, man. And we're going to go live in a little bit in a few. We're doing live call-ins too. So when we go live on the other OBS, we go do live call-ins, man. So make sure y'all stay tuned in. And as if, you said, did he complete the detox? Yeah. You hear me? Make sure y'all subscribe and hit that like button, man. Jay-Z, Beyonce in China. Kevin Hart moves to Canada. J-Lo took family to Europe. Oh, yeah, it's a lot going on. Everybody want to duck. Everybody want to duck and hide. but it's too late. You said J-Lo went to Europe too? Kevin Hart moves to Canada? I got to check into all this, you hear me? I got to check into all this. Jay-Z and Beyonce in China, I know they've been out the country. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure they got houses all around, but I think they live out the country. And they quiet. But they got Beyonce supporting Kamala. They got Beyonce supporting Kamala. And she told Trump, don't play my music. Cease and desist. Don't play my stuff. You hear me? But the game has got wicked. If they moving all out the country, you already know. I'm sure they all done got busy. You gotta understand, they all human, man. And the human mind get crazy when they get money. We gotta be real, man. No matter who you are. People think like the politicians, the people that own major companies, their mind don't run like yours do at the time it does. Yes, it's just enhanced with them. They can jump and spend the money at will. That's the only difference. That's the only difference. They can spend the money, go and do what they want. They still have those thoughts. They still think. Trust me. But yeah, we're going to go back live, man. Make sure you tune in. We're going to go back live about 11 o'clock, 11:30. It's your boy Deezy. It's not about the setback. It's about the get back. Now.